We're leaving Wind Creek State Park. It's in Alexander City, Alabama. It's one of the largest campgrounds, state park campgrounds in the United States, if not the largest. And we camped in Section B, and we had a nice place on the lake. We'll circle around and look at it. These are not on the lake, they're up at the top of the hill. This place has lots and lots of lakeside camping, if you like that. Real pretty. Very shady.
Very expensive.
Very expensive. Alabama state parks are very expensive because they are not state funded. So they add all kinds of taxes on, and they're what, like $5 cheaper a night on the weekends?
$5 higher.
I mean higher, not cheaper, on the weekends. This is Area B. That's B102. It's all people like to be off away from the water. Never going to drive around the water sites. I'll let you know when they start. This one is not on the water, but you can see it. This is B105. That's B107. We're starting our lake lots now.
Look further out.
If Hugh will stop, we can look at this little geese family right here. This is site B110. They've got the picnic tables down by the water on a lot of places. This is our site that we stayed at, B112. And it's got the picnic table down there. This was a nice site. We'll come back to this one. 113, 114. That's B110. And these are off the water. You can see how shady this is. And Hugh just ran a stop sign, which is par for the course. These are some nice inland off the lake sides. Does that still be, honey?
Yes.
Okay, that would still be.
You want me to be?
I'm passing it to Hugh now.
This is some more sites on the lake in the B section. is very crowded. No, they're not.
These are closer than we
A lot of people camp in this section because they like to bring their boats. B240 to 252, still on the lake. Lots of ducks, lots of geese, lots of campers. Okay, that's the end of section B. I'm going to give the camera back to Sandy. Going up on the exclusive place.
Now this is what they're calling the new addition to this place. You see they've got concrete pads here instead of asphalt. These are very pricey. They've got cable TV and sewer system
And docks.
and a boat dock there, a ramp rather. And this place is packed. But
These are walkouts.
you can reserve these for 7 days in a row only. And if you happen to come on any given day and it's not reserved, then you can stay here for a night or so. You don't have to follow the 7-day rule. This is site 166. These are higher up from the water than the section we were in. We call this the Little Rich section. I guess people come here for weekly vacations.
Goes for
With that paper.
goes for about $65 a night.
Yeah, Hugh said it was like $65 a night. Now, this to me coming up is, well, is it this? No, it's on up. This is 173.
Campers are real close together.
This is 174.
Campers are real close together.
That's site 175. The sites are extremely close together. It is no trees for privacy.
There's 178.
Can't see right. This right here is my favorite spot. You probably can't see it, but down there is a huge wraparound yard. It's just a gigantic yard. It's a gradual decline, but that's the one I'd pick if I was coming over here.
And that's 178.
And that was 178. It's 179. A lot of bigger campers are over here.
Further out, even with the window sill.
183. Hugh's giving me camera direction, so if I'm not filming right, because I wasn't holding it right. That's 185. That's quite a ways down.
They're all flat down towards the water.
Yeah, it's a kind of a gradually steep going down to the water. Once you get to the water, it's flat. I think all of them in this campsite are like that, as far as being flat on the water. Not just this section, but all of them. Now, this is the section, another section I liked. They got big yards here. I like having big yards so Murphy and Rascal can run and walk around on the grass. And that was the fancy section. So if you've got $50-something to spend, feel free to come out to that section. We preferred not to.
This is C110, 145.
We're going to C110 to 145. This is another section. There's a tent site right there. This is like a little jut in of the peninsula.
Those are small campsites.
Yeah, they're real small. They're probably for a lot of them for tents, probably.
30 feet.
They're 30 feet in length. You can see some boats docked across the way there, right in front of their sites. Let's see, 120, 122. These are a little close too. Those were real close together, see. But you can see, if you want to be on the lake, on the water, this is a good port to go to camp, if you want on the water. People have hammocks hanging in the trees, and you can fish right from your campsite. These are not on the water at all here. There's a lot of people here. They do dry docking and all that at this state park. They have monthly rates at the state park, which is something I've not ever heard of. But I guess Alabama makes up its own rules as they go. All of these are inside They also have a horse thing here.
Yeah.
Or is it camping over there
It's a
too?
campsite for horse riding.
Yeah, okay. They allow horses here. They've got a section for horse run.
Okay, let me have it.
Passing it to Hugh. We're going over here on the other side of the lake.
This is also the B section. This starts with B10. And these are all on the water. These are some smaller sites. These are 30-foot sites also.
They're flat, no roof.
Now these are totally flat all the way out to the water. You can see they're packed right in side by side. That's B31 and B32. Right up here and show you the bathhouse. They have several bathhouses in the area. They're quite large. Yeah, they do. They have laundry in the bathhouses. Ready? You ready? Put it on the windshield. Put your hand like, yeah, there you go. Not the thing, but your hand. There's a playground. Here's a playground for the kids to play. They have about 4 or 5 of these. This one has a little maze. I'll show it to you. It's up here in Yala. There's also campsites up on top of the hill. They're not on the lake though. Okay, push the top button and you turn it on. I'm going down.
Continuing our trip. This is a bathhouse for the swimming area. Here's the little beach. Covered picnic areas. It looks like a volleyball, beach volleyball nets. Now this is the day use, right? Or is it? No.
Yes.
Yeah. Day use area. Lots of parking here. You can see across there is the campground where we were at. This area area takes you to the observation tower, where you can get a nice pretty view. This is Lake Martin. The whole campground is on Lake Martin. Of course, you have to pay to come in here to the day use. Nice shady picnic tables. Right on the water, just real pretty. There's somebody just taking a nap. Big. Now that's the observation tower. That's a group picnic area. There's your bathhouse. It's another group area. Nice playground. If you didn't want to camp here and just wanted to come up for a few hours, it's a nice place. They've even got a boat dock up here. You can just come up and bring your boat, go out on the water. They've got a concession stand here too. There's your boat dock.
Rent paddle boats and canoes.
They rent paddle boats, canoes, and kayaks. Like I said, this is a huge place. Honey, I don't know what that is.
Picnic area pavilion.
This is still the day use area. It closes at sunset. Tables everywhere. The park is really nice and clean. The campground and everything. They keep it in real good shape. And your pets are allowed. Gotta keep them on that little 6-foot leash, of course. Or do what we do. What we do, we just put them on a little stake in the ground and let them wander around a little bit. It's the campsite.
You're shooting straight up. Okay, hey, that's the horse area right there.
Okay, this is the horse area.
These steps.
Up the steps. Up in there.
And there's about 50 tent sites up there.
Out the windshield. You said there's like 50 campsites up there in the horse area. I'll get it better if we come back through. It's a little narrow road here. Nice little picnic area for a family there. We're so big we had to back up around this little curve. Of course, we're not that big. We're what, 27 foot?
About 30.
30 foot, you said. This is really, really a pretty place. I know I've probably said that 10 times, but it's nice. sign telling you no alcohol. No alcoholic beverages. There's a little trail there that says Wind Creek Hiking Trail. Okay, we're coming up on the horse camping area.
Top of that hill.
It's at the top of this hill here. There's your horse trailer there. No, I'm sorry, that's not a horse trailer, it's a people trailer. Campground. Basketball court. This is the entrance to the horse park. So you see it was a real big area back in through there.
Those tables are all campsites.
There's campsites in there. Is there a place to store the horses too?
Yeah.
And a place to store the horses. You don't see any horses at the regular campground. They're all confined to there. Well, Hugh's speeding up, not obeying the 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. So I guess we're fixing to exit out of Beautiful Wind Park in Alexander City, Alabama.